Wow, I'm ready for the dead. Now this is gonna be controversial. And I wanna first start with, I swam competitively for over a decade of my life. And if you know anything about swimming, we have to wake up for a 6 a.m. swim practice. That means I was jumping in the cold water at 6 a.m. every day. So I've been waking up early my whole life. I'm gonna start by saying that. And I like to think my opinion is valid. And this is for all the people out there that are like promoting waking up at 4 a.m. and for the people that are following along with it. I want you to think for a second. Sleep is important, right? If you're getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, why does it matter when you get those hours of sleep? If at the end of the day, we're all up for the same amount of time, why does it have to be an early morning wake up? Because some people might work better at night. Think about that. But the biggest thing I noticed when I was waking up at like 5 a.m. every single day was I was so tired for the rest of the day. So like, yeah, you can wake up super early and have a super productive morning, but is it worth it if at 2 p.m. you're gonna be exhausted and then you have to communicate with people, you have to try to get work done, and you're just exhausted kind of thinking about when you're gonna get to go to sleep? Waking up early is something that's not meant for everybody. I feel like you kind of have to experiment with it. If you wanna try it, you have to get to a schedule, and I think that's important because you gotta learn, are you a morning person or are you a night person? Because certain things I can do really well in the morning, and certain things I'm starting to realize now that I'm on a different schedule, like this type of work, I'm way more efficient at night. So now you're going to bed super early, and let's say it's a Friday or a Saturday night and fun plans come up, you're having a great time and it slips past 10, 11. Are you leaving early every time a good experience happens? If you're on a consistent schedule, you're gonna be kind of missing out on a lot of things that, yeah, they might not be that important to you. You never know, because you could be missing out. And if you do decide to enjoy the night, you stay up till midnight or 1 a.m., now your whole schedule's screwed up. Now, are you gonna wake up early the next day, risk getting sick, and inevitably becoming less productive? And it makes that nightly routine just so stressful. I remember some nights trying to go to bed early, it being like 10 p.m., and I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep because I have to wake up in the morning. You can get ahead of the game by sleeping in and staying up late. I mean, if you're working at night, you gotta think how much more powerful your mind is when you've been awake all day rather than that groggy morning mindset. And that's just what I personally have experienced, because I was waking up early my whole entire life, and I realized at night I can just focus better, and it's nice knowing I have nothing else to do when it is time for me to work. It's just, okay, I get to go to bed after this. It's a lot less distracting, and I don't have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna go to sleep at this time. I go to sleep when I'm tired, and that is so powerful, knowing, okay, I'm gonna push the limits, and then when I'm tired, I can just go right to sleep. And just remember, we're all awake for the same amount of time.